Kickstands up, bitches!
Oh, that was great. Yep.
Woo.
Good stuff.
Hey, everybody.
Go ahead. One, two, three, shoot.
Oh, come on. Oh.
So that's our little thing we do to see who does the introductions.
Yeah.
And my name is Amy,
I'm Michelle.
and we are
Two creative chicks that ride.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our show. It is Thursday the 22nd.
Wow.
Yes, this is our
This is
30th show. Big 3
30. Oh, I haven't
Yeah.
been 30 in a while.
Yeah. So our show is here to educate and inspire other women writers here locally and around the world, really.
Yeah.
We have some followers. And so we cover all topics of discussion regarding the life of a female writer. You know, where do we go to ask those questions, and, you know, to get information from other women, you know, 'cause
Yeah.
that's real important. So we do have a great show planned for you today.
I know, and this week we spent a lot of time in our groups that
We
we're in.
did. Yeah, we did. We spent a
Asking
lot of
some
time.
questions.
Right,
That
right.
was
We were
awesome.
able to do that. So today's show, we're calling it a hair affair.
It's a hair affair.
Right. So you'll find out. And then we got our Babe of the Week winner. Woo woo. Not gonna tell you who that is. You gotta
Secret.
stick around, girls. Okay. And then our product highlight is some wonderful incense this week. Yes, it's something smelly good that everyone
ambiance
should
going.
have. It makes you happy. Makes me happy. Okay, and spiritual spin is going to be about this upcoming full buck moon.
Love it.
Yeah, we got the full moon coming up, and so it's all about the hair fair, man. Like, what do we do with our hair on the bikes?
Oh my.
That was good, Harley.
And I put mine in my braids because that's usually how I wear my hair. But I wanted to keep it without the bandana so you could see like kind of what happens to it, you know, from a day of riding. If I just want to take the bandana off, you know, I get all this stuff going on here. So,
Yeah.
you know, just wanted to kind of share that.
My famous one is having a really good hair oil to put in your hair so that the tangles are a lot less. A lot of women spoke about that too. They
Yeah.
were like, well, I use leave-in conditioner and I use this and that, you know. So, and then they came up with a whole bunch. Like we have something here called what's the bun called?
The bun bucket, yeah.
Bun bucket
So the
we
bun
have.
bucket, yeah.
We have a bun
Should
bucket that we sell, that Michelle's crocheted and makes, and we've sold quite a few of those because women like those too.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's things that we have here, and then what else did we see that we really liked online?
And we're going to show you those in a minute because we have Bessie, we'll call her Bessie
Yeah.
over here, ready to
Our
model
bitch
for
Bessie.
us. Our bitch.
Our
we
bitch
got-
Bessie's over here because Babe's outside.
Yeah, she's
Right.
doing her job. She's bringing in traffic. And so we do have this mannequin, and we got some hair, we got some things that we're going to show you and things that we're going to try. And we also have a wonderful video of somebody that had like this spiral. It was like a metal, what's it
I
called?
fell in love with it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so obsessed with it that
Yeah.
I have been searching on the internet probably, I don't know, I've spent at least 2 hours
Yeah.
searching. So people who know me, I don't have 2 hours for anything.
She did this
Right?
morning.
And I, again, this morning looking for it. So, do you want to play the video?
We can do that. Do you want to go to the
Yeah,
video
let's
and
play
then
the
come
video,
back? Okay.
Because
Yeah.
we're talking about this
Yep.
video that we have.
Yep.
Her name is Cheryl Katz Bellingo.
Thank you, Cheryl,
Thank
for
you,
letting us
Cheryl,
use
for
your
allowing
video.
us to use your video. She actually something caught my eye, so she puts her hair in her ponytail,
Yep.
and then she has this metal spiral. See?
She's like,
And
cue
she-
the spiral.
Right. I have
Cue.
spirit bumps
I've got a
everywhere.
spiral.
I'm still gonna find these. I'm gonna either that or I'll make them because you know me, I'm so crafty.
Yeah.
So all she does is wrap it around,
Oh my God.
and then when it's done, it looks so good.
So cool.
Right?
And she said she loves it, right? It's comfortable.
Loves it, and that actually led. She came off of Harley Davidson Women, so that's a wonderful group. They have a lot of followers. We appreciate you letting us post on your page, and we post some of your stuff and just spread the love. But Cheryl definitely caught my eye with this one, and you know, it's the things to make our lives easier.
How cool is that?
But that looks great. So when I was looking for them, I found that they sell small ones, 2 inches. To actually put around a braid that you would like have in your hair. If you were to braid right here,
Yeah.
you could put the small things on there and pull it back.
Oh,
So you would
cute.
have like the really cute like
Yeah.
metal spirals in your hair. And I'm thinking that's awesome too.
Yeah.
And they're so easy to take out. You just pull it and it just unravels. It's
Okay.
amazing.
And that was what I was gonna ask is like, does she take it out? Like she just pull it just spirals right out of
Spirals
her
right
hair. That was cool. And
I fell in love with that.
and you had learned a lot too in the groups that
Oh yeah.
about, because when you and I first met and we were riding, you know, I'm like, oh my god, like you would have a lot of time you had hair in a headband and
Yeah.
your hair would just be down,
Yeah, my hair's
you
down all the
know,
time.
and I'm
Love
like,
my hair
oh
down,
no,
like-
I'm like, no, but you,
I've learned,
there were a
though. I've
lot of
listened.
people.
I haven't
It's
learned.
nice.
I listened.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I'm freeballing it. I've got my hair down, and I put a lot of my. I use Moroccan oil, something like that in that family, or some kind of rejuvenating oil. I just put it in my hair. Brush it like it brushes like butter for me.
Yeah.
Like, so you know,
Yep.
it's to each their own.
I think for me, with the longer hair, it definitely breaks off and it definitely has breakage. But for me, like if I hit the wind just right, like it will go in my face. You know what I
I've
mean? So
seen
for
that
me,
happen.
it's like
Safety
more of a
issue.
safety issue. You know?
Right, yeah.
And sometimes even these braids, like with the wind going, sometimes they'll be like, I'll be riding and if they
I'll
catch
never forget
my
that.
windshield just right, they're like,
Yeah,
and
she
then they're like
actually-
slapping me in the face, or
She
they're
actually
going
just got
here
her
or over
hair cut
here.
recently, so her
Yeah.
braids were probably 4 to 6 inches long.
Yeah, I cut off a
And
good
they were
6
so
inches.
long, and I remember one time she looked at me, and when she looked back, her braid like smacked her, and I was like, ooh, that hurt.
Yeah, it's just and it's like blinding for
Perfect,
a second,
yeah,
you know. And
yeah.
so for me, you know, it's more of a safety thing. Even though the braids do get in the way now, they don't as much because they're shorter, but they still now this part will like powder puff my face while I'm riding.
One
and
of
I'm
the
like,
One of the majority things that I did read on there was about so many hairdressers were on there, and
Yeah.
hairdressers, ex-hairdressers, like take care of your hair, ladies, was
Yeah.
like the number one thing. Because across the board, it's breakage from being down.
Yep,
I
big
mean,
time.
Think about it, it's being whipped
Yep.
in the wind at 80 miles an hour. It's going to be like a flag that is always in flight that tethers at the end.
Eventually tethers and
Right.
breaks off, and
Yep.
and when you want to look your best, you know, at these events, we women, that's our genre, right?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
get dressed up. We're like, hey,
We do.
you
We
know,
want to look good.
we
Yeah,
do.
we always
and
have.
having that like frazzled, nasty hair is just
Listen,
not.
it's so funny because this is what I look like. Well, not the hairstyle, but this is what I look like every day of the week. When you see me and I have makeup on and my hair's done, it's because I'm going somewhere.
Yeah. Yep.
Or
yep.
doing
Same
something.
here. Same here.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember the last time I put on makeup for our YouTube channel. Sorry, guys, but I'm me. Like,
You
this
can't
is
even tell.
not.
She's so beautiful.
This is not, you know, I'm not one of those foo-foo girls, and that's okay. I love foo-foo
Mm-hmm.
girls. They're beautiful. So let's talk about some of the other things that we found on there.
Yeah. Let's,
So while you're showing me that one, oh, see, these are the ones that we want you to see, right? Because so this is our model.
I want to
I'm
call her
gonna pull
Monica
this
though
way,
instead of.
Monica.
We're gonna change her name to Monica.
No,
No.
what was her name? Bessie.
I don't remember. Bessie. Yeah.
Bessie.
She looks like a Monica.
She looks tired.
She looks tired.
She looks tired, but she's got
Probably
makeup
sideways.
on. She's pretty.
Probably sideways
That's
is
good.
the best, right?
Yeah, I
I don't
think
know if you
so.
want to stand over here with me and do it, or
I'm gonna watch you, and I'll
So
be
this
here.
is-
Oh, this is
yeah.
the one I
So
love.
this is the bun bucket. I'm
I'll
still
wrap her
working
here for
on
you.
the bun bucket design because this kind of does honestly look
So
like a
twist,
sack,
twist,
right?
twist.
And it's supposed to look like a sack, but it looks a little. So there's an elastic in the bottom of this, right? And what you'll do with the bun bucket is you'll twist your hair up and pop it into the bun bucket.
Love that bun.
And then this part twists and goes up over your head. So, and you can do it in
Perfection.
opposite order, you know what I mean? Whatever works best for you. But, and like I said, we're still working on the design for that. And there are other items out there that do this. But the hair is in the bucket, and there's a little tie here, so you can tie it. And the good thing about this is you can pull it down. Ladies that wear the helmets,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
A lot of items that we get, like those dreaded leather. We were talking about them. Dislike.
Yeah, Michelle's not a fan of the long leather braid holders, right? Because
Yeah, I have
for some
them.
reason a lot of people wear
just pull
them.
your
They're
hair out.
beautiful. I don't know how the women do it because they always fall out of my hair. So I'm not doing something right, but you know what? I don't really have time anymore. If I was 21, I'd probably still love that leather. I just don't have the time and energy for
Well,
it anymore.
and that leather thing, it has like this big like banana clip, right? And if you don't put it low enough, or if you're wearing a helmet, you just can't do it with that. This thing here, this is just a regular bandana.
Yep, I love those.
The ones with the stretchy elastic back. My sister-in-law actually bought this for me a while back, and you're supposed to
gorgeous.
wear it so that this part is back here, you know, underneath your hair.
I'll show 'em.
And this is over. Yeah, okay.
So this is the headband, and this is normally. Oh, I'm not showing them.
Yeah, you want to show them on her?
Yeah, let's show them on her.
So this is normally,
This is normally how we do it with this headband,
yeah,
right? So not in her eyes or anything, but
Yeah.
that's how you normally wear the headbands, right?
yep. And you can pull this down and make it into like
this
a
comes
bandana if you
a little
want.
bit longer, like that, right?
Yep.
So that's cool. That's how we wear those all the time.
Yep.
I have quite a few that I love. So this is something Michelle does.
Well, this is
which-
what I do. Yeah. Do you want to try it?
Nope. I'm gonna have
Go
you
on.
do it.
So with my hair, especially when it was longer, right? And it's actually easier to show in my hair,
Go ahead.
right? So I might do that, but
Yeah.
basically I just kind of take my hair and just give it like a little, you know, just give it like a little flop or a roll so that I can still keep my curls. And I put this in here kind of like a little bag to hold it, you know? And then I bring it up and put this part over my head. I don't know if
the
I can do it on
elastic.
someone else. Yeah, I put
Yeah,
the
you got
elastic up over my head. And so this is actually in the back, right?
Oh my
so all my
gosh.
hair is tucked in back here.
I
And then
love
when I
that.
get to where I'm going, I just pull it out.
You got it.
Yeah. And I'll show you how it's actually
A lot
less
easier.
easy on her.
Yeah.
But for me, and I can't wait to get these out because my hair is always so straggly after
Yeah.
the braids, you know?
Mm-hmm. You do. She's gonna show you do over. You don't eat her anymore, do you?
No.
Okay.
Unless you want to show anything with ponytails that you do in your
No, you
hair.
like my little. You like my little.
I love
rabbit
those.
ears,
I love
fawn
those.
head. It reminds me of those Snapchat pictures where you have the little ears and you're like.
And those are perfect for. No, you look like Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn,
Harley
that's
Quinn.
what it is. So with this one,
Harley
I don't know
Quinn
if you
with
can.
the baseball
I
bat.
don't know where I
yeah.
gotta go. It's like right here. You can see
Good.
it.
Yeah, we can see it
Okay.
perfect.
So with this one, and actually
Turn.
sometimes
You gotta come this way a little
I gotta
bit.
come that way a little bit.
Okay, there you go.
So actually, that's usually what I do is I put this on first. And I put
Yeah.
it upside down, and then I just kind of flop my hair in like so.
Yep.
I put it inside the pocket of this,
Check that stuff out, man.
and then I bring this up over my head, up over my ears. The hair is nice and tight in here. It doesn't really look the greatest, but I got my helmet on over my head,
She's got her helmet on too.
so
yeah.
the helmet will be on over my head. My hair's all tucked up in here, and wherever I get, I just grab this part and pull it off.
Right.
And then my
you
hair
have
is
the
not,
long-
yeah, and then I
not
can
ratty,
walk
it's-
around, yeah, it's not ratty looking, whatever style I have in it. Where I have the natural curls, I like doing that. So this is what I love, but that spiral thing,
I know,
Damn.
girl. I mean, I
Damn.
was looking for it. You know, you can get it on Etsy. I don't even know where these people live. Could be across in a different country. I will go back on the feed that we did. The question that I asked on Holly Davidson Women and asked them, you know, where they got that.
mm-hmm.
There were so many other ones too, like the high tail. What was it? The high tail pony.
Yeah, do you
Something
want to,
like that.
yeah, do you
Let
want
me
to?
see if I can go on real quick.
Yeah, so Amy's got like this huge list, and like I said, going through them, so many women responded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was amazing,
Yeah.
and you know we'd still even love to hear it as you know as we go forward.
Right.
But
I
there's
mean-
just so many doodads, or so many different things that you can do, that you know everybody has their preference, but would
Yeah.
love to hear what you have to say about it. I'm going into the Chicks That Ride.
Okay, I'm in Harley
And I'm
Davidson.
just looking for our
I'm in
video.
I'm in some. A lot of them like the leather ponytail wraps,
Yep.
and you can get them, of course, at Harley, or I'm sure you can find them online, right? So there's a lot. There was a lot of those. There was the bandana something. I can't remember exactly the name of it. But, you know, other than going and buying one of the hair pieces, you know, like you make, or like they sell with the leather wraps, other than that, it's basically ponies and more ponies. That is
Ponies
the
and more
overall-
ponies.
Ponies and more ponies. Yep, because it all goes into a ponytail. I mean, I
Cool.
don't really have too many women like my hair's short and I don't care kind of comments on there. And I know
Yeah.
that there were a few, and she's like, well, I keep my hair short. When I get done riding, I just take my helmet off and I go to
Yeah.
the bathroom and I'm fine.
I was reading
Yeah.
some of the shorter haired women that like still get that helmet head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they got like these really short, cute haircuts, and then the helmet's on, and when you take it, you know that you get the flip or that
Yeah.
helmet head flip. You know.
Some of them look beautiful though. Like if their
Yeah,
hair's just
it's
the
just
right
so like
way.
a little spiky
Yeah,
or whatever.
man. Yeah.
I'm thinking of cutting mine off just for to be easier for riding, and also because it's just so damn hot here in Florida.
It is, and listen, that's the
It's
thing. It's
insane.
either in the winter, I don't mind having my hair shaped, but all summer, my hair's up. It is too hot. I sweat. It's not right.
Mm-hmm.
It is right, and it's a beautiful blessing to live in Florida. We are inside of Yankee Dave's Motorsports, which
Yep.
is at 1170 Oslo Road in Vero
Vero
Beach,
Beach.
Florida. We have a boutique here in the front where
We
we
have an
sell
eclectic
all of our
boutique.
stuff. We have an eclectic boutique.
Yes.
Spiritual, boho, and all in between. It's great.
Oh, it's amazing.
So it
It's
is a
amazing.
working repair shop, a motorcycle shop. Dave is the owner and mechanic with Michelle, and yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah, and another thing too, we were not, for some reason, I just have to check our settings, but we weren't streaming live in our group.
Huh.
So I just shared it in the group, and I'm sorry about that. I mean, I don't know what happened. We'll have to check into that. But I just shared it, so we are live in the group now, and hopefully we can, our people will see us. So hair affair today, we're talking about all the different designs and styles. Amy just read a few from some of the bigger groups.
So it's
We're
funny-
just a baby group.
It's funny, I just get on, pick up the phone to check for to our feed, and it says it's from a woman named Angela, and she says my hair is short, it's to my shoulders, and I have layers around to my face. I can't find anything that makes it look better, but I love to ride so much that I just keep winging it.
Yeah.
Right?
Perfect.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
I guess we all
That's
can
the thing.
feel that way, right?
Yeah, we definitely can relate to that.
So this one is, this woman, Victoria, she's been riding for over 50 years. Her hair's down below her waist, and she rubber bands it all the way down. I wonder how many ponytails she
Yeah,
uses.
and that was one of the things I was going to show you, because we do that a lot. If you
do.
don't know what the rubber banding all the way down is just really starting on your side, and you can do a long one, but it's starting here and doing your first ponytail here.
Yep. And then every 2 inches,
Yeah,
right?
every couple inches,
I
you
do.
rubber
I probably
band
do
another
an inch
one.
and a half. Yeah. And then another one. Would you like one of mine so you can keep doing it?
I brought a bunch of them, so that
You
we
did?
can show it.
Yes,
Yeah.
girl. They're right there. I see them.
Yep.
You're a rock star. Can I? And
Oh
listen,
yeah, you want to do this side? You can do this side if you want.
do this side?
Yeah.
Oh, easy. Easy peasy.
So this is a good one for people that don't know how to braid their hair. If you have long hair, if
Yeah.
you don't want to be spending $20 to $30 on something to put in your hair, this is a great way to.
And it's a quick, easy hairstyle, too.
Yeah, it's a quick, easy hairstyle.
You know, I have colored hair ties.
Yeah,
So whatever
It's
my
fun.
shirt is my hair tie
is the color for the.
Yeah, and I do have purple.
There we go.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
So much easier, see?
It's way easier when someone else is doing it for you.
Oh, and you know what? We're not allowed to groom each other because we have boundaries.
Yes.
And for me to be able to do her hair is a privilege. So thank you. I love you, girl.
Thank you.
It's true,
I know,
right?
I haven't.
It's
no,
okay.
Don't groom me. Just tell me if there's like a booger or something.
I respect that boundary. So yeah,
So,
guys.
yeah.
So I think that's a lot.
I think
of
that's good,
information.
yeah. There was one other thing I wanted to add, because we had a guy in here this morning that was scheduling an appointment for himself.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he said, listen, one thing you gotta mention for my wife, because his wife doesn't wear a helmet, she wears a hat, right? So she'll go to Harley and she'll get the hat. So it's also a message for Harley, right? Change the
Okay.
style. But the hats that have, that are just adjustable in the back, where you can pull your ponytail through, they just don't stay adjusted, and a lot of times they'll come loose and you'll lose the hat while you're on the bike.
I see a
And so,
lot of
and for
hats on
shorter
there.
haired women or people that don't wear a helmet will wear a hat, obviously, because we want to protect our beautiful scalps. He said the ones with the buttons work great. So they have the buttons on either side of the back, and you just adjust the buttons, and they stay secure, and
Oh,
you
it's
don't
probably
lose
those
the hat.
rubber pull things, right?
They're silver snap buttons, so they have the snap.
Oh, that's right,
Yeah,
you did
sorry.
say
So
that,
they were
yeah.
snap buttons. So that's something too to I guess look into. But yeah,
Awesome.
We thank you so much for participating.
Yes, in our discussion. We love that, right? It's
Yeah.
all about it, the interaction, and it's wonderful.
It
So
really
thank
is.
you, everybody who answered on our page and who answered in our other groups. Like, we really appreciate your feedback because we just love that.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Incense, right? We have so many good incense. We're burning them right here. We always have good
Yeah.
smells going on in here, right? Because it smells good, you feel good.
Mm-hmm.
So we have an abundance of scents, and some of them are multi-packs, like this one, right? You'll see that one in the picture description. This is the Feng Shui incense kit, and it has 70 incense pieces in it. There's earth, fire, wood, metal, and water. So you have rosemary, cedar, myrrh, sea breeze, lemongrass. So these are available here. We also have the 7 chakra set, which is here. It comes with your crown chakras, the throat chakra, heart chakra, and these incenses are all scheduled towards that, or really veering towards that, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a lot of different ones, and then I have the black ones, which are intuition, aura, destiny, and they're all mixes. Like one is rosemary and jasmine, the other's patchouli and amber, then there's one that's an orange zest.
I love patchouli.
I do too. I love it in an incense. I don't particularly like the smell on a person.
Really? Like
But
the
I do,
patchouli
yeah,
oil or anything
yeah,
like that?
No. I'm good with that. I like it in an incense though.
Sorry, I'm just trying
That's
to
okay.
find us.
Michelle's trying to
strange.
locate us.
Yeah, I'm trying to locate our video. Like the only place I can seem to find it is on YouTube.
What's that?
Our live.
Okay.
Okay, we are live on Yankee Dave's. So.
We are live
Yeah.
on Yankee Dave's too. Good.
So you have now, and all the incense is just in boxes, right? So they can't like come and pick out like an individual or pick out like how some places you go, you can pick out.
No. No.
And
You know why? And I'm going to be honest with you. The reason that we don't have that big array is because I think the incense area I don't want it to look overwhelmed.
yeah.
Right? And we always have one of those scents burning.
Yeah.
So we always have an example
And
as
they
to what
can
the
smell
smells
it.
are. We
And-
have open packages if they want to smell them.
And I'm
You know?
worried when I go into places like that. Nothing against them, but like I feel like maybe when it's still packaged, it still has its scent, and when it's like sitting out in the air for
It
a
doesn't
while,
smell as
yeah,
much.
like the oils will evaporate or
Well,
something.
I found
I
a
don't
new
know.
one that I had walked in, somebody had given me a sample in one of the, I think I was in Connecticut. We did a show, and part of the show I mentioned I had gone to Curious Goods, which
Yeah.
is my first metaphysical store. It was in the town that I lived in, and I love it. Every time I go home, I go there. And she put a sample. You get buy so much and you get so much free, right? Over $100 you could pick a one, like one of the small little saline ones or a little rose quartz, tiny little ones.
Yeah.
They're beautiful. But she put an incense in there as a freebie, right? Because that's what we do when
that's
you
so
buy
cool,
one of
yeah.
our bags. We throw in free stuff, right?
Yep.
And it was something called Indian Palace is what the name on it was, but it's really not that. It's Indian Temple.
Oh.
And I absolutely fell in love with the scent. So, I'm an addict in recovery, and I didn't buy one box, I bought 100 count. Not 100 count boxes, but just a package that has 100 in them.
I love it.
So I got them, and I'm happy, joyous and free today because I have my Indian Temple incense, and that's what we're burning right now.
That,
It
I
smells
love
great.
that one. It's because it's got like a little bit of like a nag champa, which is like this
Yeah.
sweet,
And we have
like a
nag
sweet
champa too,
flowery,
yeah.
yeah. But it's also got some earthy in it. If you
I'd like to know what you guys' favorite incense is. That would be
Yeah.
awesome to know.
that would be fun.
Yeah, because I have my favorites. Everybody has a favorite,
Yep,
right?
yep.
I remember when I was a kid, they used to have those big Indian, with the Indian on the front of it, and it
Yes.
was a colorful, like a purple spray can
Oh,
or something,
God,
and it had
yeah.
the Indian
Dating
scent in
yourself.
it. Yeah, I dated myself big time. But we used to buy that all the time. That was when air fresheners really first
You
came
could,
out, I think.
you could get that at convenience stores too, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but I really think that was the start of air fresheners.
Yeah.
'Cause we really
Yeah.
didn't have them much before that.
No, you're right. And you can't
Everyone
really
was
burn
still buying
incense in the car.
buying incense for, just cover the weed smell or whatever when we were younger,
What? I don't know what you're talking about. I never did that.
Yes. Yes. So.
Well, thank you, Amy.
Those are the incense, and you know what? They're
I
all
love them.
here, and they will be on my Square store tonight.
Awesome.
I am promising you that because that holds me accountable,
Yep.
and I will make sure that we get these up on
I
the
love
site
it.
today.
So that would be woodwitchery.com.
Thewoodwitchery.com,
Yep.
right?
And you have this really cool incense burner too, which I love. Like you have them
do
here.
love those.
Those I just think they're
They're
so
like
cool.
little- they're
I'm like
cute.
such a Ouija board person.
Yeah, and Ouija boards are what you make of it, right? So I thought this was really cool. I picked up a couple of these. The incense goes in here, and if the smoke goes no or yes, it'll just wither this way or wither that way.
Nice. Ooh, let's do this. Let's light one and say,
Okay.
is anybody watching our show today?
Well, we really hope you are, but if not, we're cracking ourselves up.
Yes.
So.
Hey, fuck it. I'm committing to a
That's a-
whole.
that's
I'm
a
committing
hell
to
no.
a whole year.
Right. Yeah. So.
Hey, you got me for 52 episodes, and then we'll see. We'll take it from there and see what happens at the end of the year.
Oh no. We'll still be doing this next year.
Oh yeah, it's too much fun.
But
not to.
we might not be sitting here.
No. Yeah, stay
Good
tuned.
things are coming.
Yep. And we're gonna start doing a little bit more not interactive, but more like Amy and I are gonna start doing labor intensive stuff. So
Yeah.
it'll be
Yeah.
fun, maybe.
We'll try it. We'll try it.
So listen, we're coming up upon the babe of the week.
Really?
Yeah.
So you know what time it is? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. There we go.
That one was terrible.
So you may recognize this one. This is Leigh, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
So listen, Leigh is not the babe of the week. She was the babe of the week back in episode, I think she was like, oh my goodness, I don't even know, like 22 or something like
Yeah.
that, show 22. And and our last voting round was round 5 for the calendar spot. She won the 5th calendar spot. Congratulations, Leigh. How exciting
Go
is that?
girl, now she gets put into the drawing, the big drawing, right?
Yeah, 30 hearts. She gets put in the big drawing. So she's also eligible now for that final vote to win Babe of the Year with the other babes that we've already got forward.
Right.
And so she won by a landslide. She really did. It was just like everybody was like, "Brrr." And then I even had, and I got to tell you, Leigh, you'll get a kick out of this, but I even had somebody go into, like, where you nominate a babe, like you nominate.
Yeah.
So on Yankee Babe Apparel, there's yankeebabeapparel.com. There's a link that says Babe of the Week, right? And you click on that, and it tells you all about it. It's also where you can pre-order calendars, and I think we also have them on the Yankee Dave's thing for the calendars. But as you go down, there's also a spot to nominate somebody as a Babe
Right.
of the Week. So
Which
if
we
you,
love.
like your girlfriend or somebody that you or your sister or even yourself, you go in there and you nominate that person, upload pictures. You may just see them on our show as a weekly babe.
Mm-hmm.
But what this person did was they didn't know exactly where to go, but they knew they had to vote. So they submitted a Babe of the Week
Mm-hmm.
that said, that, put her name in there, Leigh, H. Leigh, Leigh C. or whatever. So I knew he was voting for her. So she actually got 31 hearts because he just didn't know how to
Yay.
vote. So he wanted to make sure he got it in. So he went into the nominate a babe and put his vote in that way. He was
How
so
cute.
definitely, Leigh's awesome. Leigh, we interviewed also from Space Coast Harley Davidson. We did a wonderful
Yeah.
interview with her.
She's part of our tribe.
She's part of our tribe. She's amazing.
Yeah,
She's
women
always,
inspiring women.
yeah, she's always doing something. Yeah, she's always inspiring other women, and I
Yeah.
love, what she's done with the community. Now, congratulations, Leigh. Good job. Well
Yeah.
done.
Well done.
I love that picture so much that I'm almost sad to say that, now you need to contact Alicia over at Mind Trip Productions. I'll put a post up and give you that email so that you can submit a different picture to use in the calendar than what was used here. So even though that picture is badass,
badass.
it really is. We can't use it in the calendar because we want to surprise people.
She's a hot chick, man.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Her
Congratulations.
energy's just
Yeah.
her energy is just phenomenal. That's why she's part of our tribe, right? Because it's all about that flow of energy. Yeah, she's
For sure.
Yeah.
Right.
right.
And We're gonna meet her one day, right? Because we went,
Yeah.
because we went to the beach
Yeah.
this past, and that was awesome.
We got to swim with the manatees.
And dolphins.
We got to swim. We got to swim with manatees.
Dolphins
And the dolphins were all jumping. It was one of
and
the
crabs.
Those weren't too
They were-
fun. I kept jumping out of the water
They were
like
like-
that dog. Some touch me. And then there's
No.
crabs like swimming by you. I'm like, what is going on here?
Amy's calling the manatee, like, and then she's like, oh, what touched me? And I'm like, well, if you're calling them and they're gonna come and touch you.
It was a great day. I'm still pretty.
Yeah.
I'm still pretty
Me
red
too.
myself, but we
Woo,
got some
we got
good
the red
color.
boobies going on. And
I got
boobs.
real color. Look at that's
Yeah,
terrible.
that's, yeah, but it looks, but
Looks good. It'll be tan
good
to death.
first date though we were talking about. Where do you wanna go for a first date? After 50, right?
Right. So I'll,
Even after
right.
40 maybe.
It would
the
be the
beach.
beach. And we're gonna tell you why.
Oh my God.
So me and Michelle,
Yes.
and it's a grand Sunday, so we all wanted to go, and we all went at the beach all day. And we're sitting there, and we're talking, and I'm like, Michelle, I said, I didn't realize that boobs float.
Like,
She's like,
woo.
what? I'm like, my boobs look really pretty right now. Like, they're floating in the water. I kind of like this. I mean, you know, I'm over 50. Our boobs float. I'm just saying, ladies, you want to look good for your man? Just do the backstroke around the
Just
pool.
stay in the
Don't be
water.
sticking out.
Go on the first date in the water. Go on the second date in the water. Listen, don't get out of the water until after the wedding. You know, and be like, well, you know, I was over 50. What'd you think? You know, but guys, we were
Great
thinking.
way to get over that, you know, that awkward time
Yeah.
when you first, you
Just
know.
like, your boobs
Yeah,
are
be
in
like,
your
no,
chin.
hi, I'm Amy, and I'm Michelle.
And we are
Yeah.
4
floating
boobs
to-
that float.
So yeah, so it was quite the thing, and
Yeah.
Michelle said, "What a great way to have a first date! Like you just go, you get your,
Mhm.
you get into your bathing suit, so all of
Sexiest
that's
bathing suit,
exposed,
yeah.
right? And
Just
then
let those
and then
puppies
that's where the
go.
confidence comes in, because no matter what you wear, you need to be confident.
Yes, own
You
that
need to
shit.
own it and
Yep.
own yourself and own what's in here.
Yep.
Man, listen, I'm a little hefty right now, but I still love
You're
me.
not hefty. You're beautiful and curvy. And this would probably be
Right, that's a better
the-
word, the
The
curvy.
bikini would be a perfect complement to that. Oh, you can't see it. Boom.
Yeah, right.
So,
We had a
babe of the
good
week.
time.
Yeah, we had a blast, and we
Big
definitely
one.
recommend
Big
it.
one.
It might not work for a guy because the shrinkage or whatever, but for a woman, let me tell you. This week is round 6 in the competition. So where 3 more ladies will be competing for the 6th spot in our 2022 calendar.
Yes.
So I want to tell you all about them. We've got Crystal S. She was the Babe of the Week in show number 23.
Mhm.
We've got Alicia O. She was the Babe of the Week in show number 24.
Good.
And Robin S., who was the Babe of the Week in show number 26. So to cast your vote, I feel like I'm on like, if for your favorite hashtag, no. To cast your vote, go to either our Facebook page, which is Chicks That Ride. So it's at Chicks That Ride. You'll be able to find our Facebook group.
Right.
Or you can go to YankieBabeApparel.com, and as I said, go to that Babe of the Week tab, and you'll be able to see the new polls. So the voting has started, and we're gonna go a little over a week, and then we'll make our announcement. But
Woo
yeah.
woo!
Congratulations, Lee!
Yay, Lee is so happy. That's awesome.
Woohoo!
That's wonderful.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
I love all these chicks.
I know, they're awesome. They're awesome, and the more we the more we embrace, the more we grow, I think. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, for some reason, I got that feeling of, you know,
It's-
the more people I feel like the more people that we get in as we go, we meet all these people, these new people that are coming in.
Yes.
And the energy has just been so good.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know, and that's important.
Very
For
important.
me, it's very important.
It's very important, and I
I don't
think
do drama and
that's
all that
that's
stuff.
what
I
we're
just do
all
love and
about.
light.
That's
Yeah.
what we're all about, and I think you're right. I think the more we put ourselves out there, and the more that we touch people's lives, not touch people,
Well, I like touching people
I know,
too.
or touch people, the more that will expand and come back to us.
Yeah, yeah.
People touching people.
Don't tempt me. Don't threaten me with good times, yeah. So that's, you know, it's what it is, right? Okay, so I think it's time for maybe the spiritual spin.
Yes.
So we have an upcoming full moon. It's probably like 2 days right now. I think it's Saturday night, the 24th, and that is the buck moon. Do you know why they call it the buck moon?
Because it's for the horned god, the buck?
No, it's not for the horned god or the buck. One more chance.
Money. Bucks.
No.
Big bucks.
You know what it is. It's called the buck moon because the bucks that were born rub against the trees and break off their horns to grow the new antlers.
Oh.
Yeah, and they do that. They do that in their youth, I believe. Because I was thinking, how can they do that even when they're older? When those bucks are like, you know, what's it called? Like
Yeah.
10 point, 8 point,
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, that's why they call it the buck moon.
Cool.
And it's because it, but yeah, like why?
I'm trying to do one eyebrow, but I can't.
Okay. One eyebrow. So as the new
like trying to do-
antlers emerge from the buck's foreheads around, that's when they start.
Oh,
coming
so
through.
the new bucks. Okay,
Yeah, the new
cool.
bucks. Yeah. So it's also called a thunderstorm and a hay harvest moon.
Oh, the thunderstorm moon is a good one for Florida because this is like the thunderstorm
we had
season.
yeah, it is. It's our rain season. You're absolutely right. And then the Indians call it the hay moon because this is when the hay harvesting starts taking place. Yes.
Hey, look at that moon.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, right now it is going to be the full moon, and, you know me, I love to do little workings
Absolutely.
around that.
Mhm.
It helps me to let go of things that have happened during the month and, you know, invite new things in and, you know, recognize growth, and let go of old conditioning. Because I'm really working hard on not having other people's energy. You know,
Yeah.
like, I'm working with the 4 agreements, guys, okay?
Oh my God, me
and
too.
it's changing
We
the way
love
that
it.
I think about a lot of stuff. Well, it's not changing it, it's reiterating why I should
Yeah.
feel that way, you know? So anyway, the full moon is always a great time. It's Saturday night. I do a little release spell and release all the negativity from the month, and I draw in the moon to fill all that stuff up with some righteous moonbeams. Yeah, so,
I love it.
yeah, that's what I
That
do.
is
So that's this
awesome.
Saturday. And listen, guys, next week, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek today. Next week, we just turned into the Leo fire energy, right?
Loving
And,
it.
my first husband was a Leo. We're both fire signs. Like we had a great time. So I'm going to tell you guys all about Leo personalities and what they're like, and not just from my personal experience, but from research too. And it should be a good time. Yeah.
That's cool.
And
My
we're going to
grand-
tell you what kind of bike a Leo would be on.
That'll be great. And that's what I was going to say. My granddaughter's a Leo, and she's turned 16 this year. Just a
did.
couple more days. And she, is today the 22nd? Oh my God, she turned 16 tomorrow. Oh
Yeah.
my God. She wants to ride a bike. So maybe that will help me tell me how much I need to save. Hopefully it's not like a
She'll earn
bagger.
some too, though. She'll
Yeah.
earn some too. What a great time you have with your family. I'm so glad you were able to enjoy that.
Oh, so
And
nice.
thank
It
you
was
for
nice to have the
inviting me
time off.
into some of that time because that was a lot of fun.
It was a blast. Well, you
Yeah.
know, I mean, your family. We're growing.
Yes. I don't want to grow anymore. My family's big enough.
Growing.
Yeah. I don't want to grow anymore.
Okay, upcoming events. So we have a couple of upcoming events coming up. Well, we have one that we want to talk about. Treasure Coast Harley Davidson is having their bike event this weekend. They've been, I think it's been a little bit slow out here because of the hot summer, because of all the thunderstorms. But I did want to at least announce that. But the big thing that's going on that Amy has propagated.
Always getting into trouble, that one. That one's always getting into trouble.
Is the so I'm gonna have to read the thing because I don't.
It's the motorsport rodeo.
The
Motorcycle rodeo.
motorcycle rodeo,
Yeah.
and I
Can you not see it from
I cannot, and it's not on here. So Amy's going to tell you about the motorcycle rodeo because she's been living, eating, sleeping, and dreaming about it. So she can probably, instead of me going like this, wait a minute,
Okay, so
hold on, nope, still can't see
you
it.
still can't see it, really?
No,
Okay,
no.
so I'm I'm going to this weekend. Let's
Yes.
start there.
Yes.
I was doing research one night on the internet and came across this flyer, and it is the motorcycle rodeo. It's being held at Boss Hog Ranch in Plant City, Florida.
Nice. It's
It
a nice
is a
ride.
one-day event. I believe it's from like 7 in the morning till 11 at night. I'm not positive. Let me see if a time is on there.
Amy's forehead coming in.
Yeah, here's Amy's
Coming
forehead.
in hot.
No, it doesn't have a time on there. But it's an all-day event, and it is opening early, like I think 7 or 8 o'clock, right? And I'm like, there's no way it's 2 hours from here. So there's no way I was going to get up at 6 in the morning and ride across town. But in talking about it and planning it, I actually have gotten 7 yeses so far that we're all going to
That is
meet.
cool.
And we're going to go together. We're going to take, it's Route 60 all the way
I
out.
was trying to
2
find
hours
it on
in
here.
Plant City. So they're going to do an all-American chopper show, hot rod show. Then they have the mini bike races and
Oh, cool.
it's the mini bike brigade, right? That's part of the rodeo. It's a bike rodeo. And then they actually have Roscoe's chili
You had
challenge.
said that they were going to do.
Roscoe's porta potty pull will also be there, so that'll be great. I'll get pictures of that as long as the women are dressed. We can post them. If not, we'll put little stickers where we need to. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
We have those from last year.
Yes, we do.
We would never be able to post those, but we have them from last year. So it's going to be a lot of fun. There's vendors, food. You know what? Exactly. So
That's nice.
I have gotten quite a few people together. They're telling me it's going to rain. I'm like, we live in Florida, South Florida. It's our rain season. Get over it.
Are you going to wear your helmet cam?
Yes.
Like, try to get some action video for us?
Yes.
Yay.
So I wasn't sure if I wanted to wear my helmet cam or just, maybe get a couple pictures of us riding.
Oh, yeah.
But then
Whatever, yeah.
do it there, like get video,
some video there, yeah.
instead of, because, if it's a whole nother wardrobe pair. No. So I'm
So
trying
you
to
said
look.
there's going to be rain.
Yeah, they're saying that's going to rain this weekend, and I'm saying, listen, we live in Florida. Saturday,
Yeah.
48% chance. I mean, that's what it is right now, and I'm okay with that.
Yep. My dad used to have an app on his phone called Rainy Days.
Oh,
And it was like when you
rainy
looked
days
at it,
and
yeah.
Mondays always gonna be.
But you could actually look at it in real time. So if you were on the bike, he used it a lot when he rode a lot. When he rode a lot, he used it all the time. And it would, like, you could see the clouds around you and where they were moving, like, so you could actually, he was actually able to, like, kind of,
ride around the
to
storms.
ride around
Love
storms
that.
and everything. And he loved that app, and I think I may put it on my phone for riding. And maybe, I
Yeah,
don't know what
that's a
you're
great
using, but it might
idea.
be something to try for your ride on Saturday.
Yeah,
See how it works out
listen,
for you.
it does say that it is a 48% chance of rain here. So I'm
Oh.
gonna pull up what it's gonna be like in Plant City,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll see what Saturday's weather is. I mean, why not, right?
Yeah, it does look a little cooler though, because lately it's been up in the over the 90s here. So
Oh,
it looks
yeah,
like the
it's
temperature's
been-
dropping a little.
Yeah. Listen, 2 degrees doesn't mean jack here. It does not. It was 76
Mind over matter.
degrees last night on the way home. It had just rained, and I was hot. 76 degrees, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see this 10-dayer for Plant City, and then we will move on. Saturday's 56%. So,
Yeah,
and
so
listen, it's
about-
less.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Pretty
If
good.
I get wet, I get wet. You know what? Bring a pair of changed shoes.
Yeah.
I carry flip flops in my saddlebag.
Yep. And try that rainy day app. That might
Yeah,
be
that
pretty
might be
helpful
good.
for you.
Might be.
Yeah. So Friday we're looking at
Yeah, Friday is going to be 89 with 48%. It's 48 to 50% all weekend.
yeah.
But temperatures are still the same, 87, 89.
Mhm.
So
Nice.
it's definitely our rain season. It's rained every day, and I'm grateful. Like, the earth needs it.
You could be like the weatherman of it, the sexy weather woman here in Florida in Vero. You just guess the percentage, and you're always going to be right.
You're absolutely right.
You know?
They got a 50-50
Even at a,
shot
yeah,
every
even at a
single day.
1% of rain. If somebody calls in next week and says, "Amy, it rained," well, I told you it was a 1% chance.
God's honest truth.
I'm telling you. But you've been really good about, you know, I
I've been
think
pretty spot on.
you've been pretty spot on. I think like you take the weather, but then you also use some intuition. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you really, and our last ladies' ride, it was supposed to rain. It did rain, but we were able to get a ride in.
Yeah, we
You
were
know
able
what
to
I
get it
mean?
right, and yeah, exactly.
Because of
And
that. Yeah.
I mean, come on, you're gonna get wet. I got soaked last night coming home from a meeting. I went and met somebody, jumped in their car, went over to this new meeting place that I hadn't been to yet, wanted to check it out, and this guy's opened up during the meeting, and she's like, well, you can leave your bike. I'm like, no. No. I said, that bike is coming home with me, and I don't care if I ride in the rain. That's what we do. And no. Thank you, I love you, but no. It was really nice to offer, and this year, you could put it under the, no, I'm good. My bike's coming home. I'll text you when I get there. See ya.
Yeah, not leaving the bike. Not
See
leaving
ya.
the bike.
Yeah, so, again, be careful this weekend if you go out and do anything, ride with, heightened awareness, because it is the full moon, which
Yep.
means people are gonna get intoxicated easier. Has something to do with that water pull of
Yep.
the moon. People get, you know, and that's why they say the crazies come out, because people, you know, the liquid changes, and we
go
can have
loony.
irrational thoughts.
We go lunar.
We can have irrational thoughts that we would not normally have if the moon was not full. Like,
Love
choke a
it.
bitch. No.
Love it. I could choke a bit.
Right.
So I want to announce our new YouTube channel because we're moving. You
Yay.
know, if you follow us on Mind Trip Productions, we had our own little playlist on there, and we have a lot of videos on there. It's
Yeah.
like our first 40-something episodes, or no, we haven't done 40 yet.
We're only on 30.
We're only on 30. First
I'm
like
like,
20.
what you talking about?
These are like first 28 episodes.
Yeah.
And now we've got our own YouTube channel because we have this wonderful following. So we're just making that announcement that we are on YouTube, and it is Chicks That Ride on YouTube, and it's CHIC''S. If you find our YouTube channel, or if you're watching us on YouTube, be sure to like this video and to subscribe and ring the bell.
Yeah,
right?
ring that bell for all times, because listen, we don't
You
come
can
on
ring-
here. We come on a couple of times a week. This is our 1 hour show, but we'll come on and we'll just pop on for a quick 2-3 seconds. But
Yep.
yeah, click like and subscribe, and we
Yeah.
appreciate it. And that way you can
We
get on the
really do.
conversations give us some feedback as to the show, maybe what you want to learn
Yeah.
about,
Yeah, absolutely. And those little short videos that you're talking about, those are going to be really cool because
TikTok.
they'll be like our fun TikTok or little weird things that we do.
Yeah.
The ladies meet and ride.
Yeah, that's
We
coming
always
up.
wear our helmet cams on those, so we'll have those on them.
Yeah.
Little clips of that, but also our 1 hour show, we're going to break that down just a little bit and give you little teases and sneak peeks on our new YouTube channel. So in other words, you'll be able to see the little Babe of the Week clip and video, and if
Right.
you're the Babe of the Week, you'll be able to share just that part with your friends and family. And Amy's Spiritual Spin is going to have its own little clips, so that you can watch little pieces of it. You have to watch the whole
Yeah.
show to see our, to watch our topic. But like, who wouldn't want to listen? I mean, I can listen to us for an hour.
Listen, we thought that we were gonna have an issue at the airport.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll bring our computers, we'll bring this, we'll bring that. We never shut up, Michelle. This
7
is us all
hours.
the time.
7 hours.
I laughed so much that day that I woke up the next morning and my face hurt.
We have like 2 minutes left. Do you want me to play the TikTok video for our
Can we
fans?
please play the TikTok video for our friends? I think that would be rock star, and we'll send you out with that.
We're gonna just leave it right here.
Yeah. And make sure
Okay.
to look up your butt.
Hold on. Look up. Yeah, and if you can't find it,
The full
if
moon.
you can't find us on TikTok, you might want to look in your butthole. Did you try your butthole? Okay.
Oh no.
All right. So I gotta turn it up. Remind you, we were at the airport. We were dressed comfortably.
And it
This
was
is what we look
probably
like behind the
11
scenes.
o'clock at night when
Yeah.
we did this. We had been there
Yeah, it was
all
right
day.
before McDonald's. I think we got the last meal at McDonald's. So, without further ado, I give to you. And thank you for watching us, by the way.
Yeah, we appreciate you all. Tune in again next time. Thanks.